So welcome students. In this question you are asked to see the number of solutions to this equation where x belongs to all real numbers except 0. So 0 is not allowed. So how many solutions does this equation have? So what shall we do? So I don't try to solve this directly. So the first thing that I observe is wherever x is there you have a mod. So this is an even function. This is also an even function. So if you take y is equal to 6 times integration from 0 to mod x t square minus 1 ln t dt. So this is an even function because if you put x is equal to minus x, this equation doesn't change. Similarly, if you take y is equal to 5 times mod x, this is also an even function. That means the graphs are symmetric with respect to y-axis. So that means whatever solutions you get on the positive side of x, the same solutions you get on the negative side of x. Okay. So whatever solutions you get on the positive side of x, you get the same solution on the negative side of x. So I don't need to solve in both sides. So let me solve for positive x. Let x is greater than 0. So if x greater than 0, I can remove the mod. So I can take this mod out. Now let me differentiate both sides. So if I differentiate this equation on both sides, so the integrations are same, hence the differentiation should be same. So 6 times, you know how to differentiate this using Leibniz theorem. You just need to put x in the place of t. So 6 times x square minus 1 into ln x times the differentiation of x is 1, 0, it becomes 0. So is equal to 5 times the differentiation of x is 1. So this implies x square minus 1 times log x is equal to 5 by 6. So if this has to happen, this has to happen. So now what are the number of solutions to this? So you just need to draw the graph of x square minus 1 into log x. Or you can also think of it like this. So x square minus 1 is equal to 5 by 6 ln x. So now how does the graphs look like? So x square minus 1, you know that this is a quadratic curve. So x square minus 1 actually looks like this. So I am only interested in the positive side. So you have a quadratic curve, it looks like a parabola with which intersects x-axis at 1. And if you have 1 by ln x, so we know that log x graph, we know that the graph of ln x looks like this. Ln x looks like this. So if x is equal to 1, log x is equal to 0. If x is equal to 1, log x is equal to 0. So if you take the graph of 1 by ln x, so how does it look like? Ln x becomes minus infinity as x tends to 0. So 1 by ln x has to tend to 0. So if you take the graph of 1 by ln x, so it starts with 0 because 1 by infinity is 0. And when x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, ln x is 0, so 1 by ln x becomes infinity. So here it tends to minus infinity because the sign is negative, and after 1 this tends to 0 from the positive side, so 1 by ln x becomes plus infinity, and as x tends to infinity, ln x tends to infinity, so 1 by ln x tends to 0. So this is the graph of 1 by ln x. So if you multiply this 1 by ln x with 5 by 6, so it is a constant, so it does not really change the shape of the graph. The shape of the graph looks like this. So 5 by 6 ln x, the graph looks like this. So x square minus 1 is this graph, 5 by 6 ln x. So 0, you have an open dot here. So this goes to minus infinity here, and it starts with infinity and goes to 0. So as you can see, x square minus 1 and the graph of 5 by 6 ln x intersect at 2 points. So there are 2 solutions in the positive direction of x. So because this is an even function, whatever we have seen, so this is an even function, this is an even function, this is also an even function. So whatever solutions you have on the right side of x, you have the same solutions on the negative side of x also. Hence, you have 2 solutions on the positive side and 2 solutions on the negative side. Hence, the total number of solutions is 4. We have 4 solutions to this equation. Thank you.